Here we are. Good evening. Hello, hello, hello.
Hey,
Hey
hi
there.
Alex.
Hi guys.
Hi,
Hi
Alex,
Alex.
and
Hi
hi,
Valentina.
Valentina.
Hi.
So, hello, everybody. It's really great tonight to have with us Alex and Valentina from FALLCIE, awesome band from Russia. And we will talk a little bit about your band, about your career, and we will enjoy this night all together and talk a
Mhm.
little bit about music, about all the situation. First of all, how are you doing?
Well, doing great. At least me. I'm good. Nice to be here.
Nice to meet you too. Valentina, how are you doing?
Very good.
How's the
Cool.
situation right now in your country?
As usual, you know,
Uh,
we don't have a lockdown and almost everything is open, so we don't
Oh,
really suffer from the corona because you can go wherever you want and do wherever you want, and so everything is as usual. The only thing we don't really like is that we can go to Europe because the borders are closed.
Yeah, of
mhm,
course, of
mhm,
course.
mhm.
But so you can still hang out together, you can play together, you can have rehearsals, and
Yes,
all as you. Oh, that's
Wow.
awesome! Lucky you.
but as for the live shows, we have some restrictions, like
Mm,
75% of capacity you can fill
Hmm.
mhm,
in the venue. But it's almost impossible to fill the
mhm,
venue with 100% because anyway, some people afraid to go somewhere and
Okay,
afraid to go to the shows because of the corona. And
of course. Of course. Okay. Okay. So, in the meanwhile, before starting our talk, our live chat, and before starting with our questions, let's say hello to some of our friends. So, hello
Yeah,
to David.
David Francis. Hi David.
hello,
Hi everyone. How your day? Was good. Was good. And
Good for
also
me.
Dax or Darren. Say hi everyone. Hope you are all well. We are. We are. And
Yes, we are.
Meka Belikov says, good afternoon, Remes and the powerful Falche.
oh,
Very powerful.
powerful, oh,
Hey, Meka
thanks,
Belikov.
hi,
Oh, there is another comment for you. Greetings to Alex
oh,
and Valentina from Mexico.
saludos desde Rusia, amigos.
Wow. Great.
How many languages do you speak, Alex?
One,
Ah,
Russian.
perfect. Okay.
Great.
It's enough. Okay, so
Okay.
let's start with some questions. We will talk, first of all, about the very beginning of your personal career, guys. We usually ask to our friends how they started with music. So, is the official question: when did you start singing for Valentina and playing guitar for Alex? And how you did that? How did it
Okay, I'm the
happen?
first, I suppose. Uh, I think I started with the guitar something around 20 years ago,
Hmm.
and my first band it was a black metal band when I studied in university. With there's a cat.
Wow,
Hey.
it's so cute.
uh,
Продолжай.
all right.
Continue.
So yes, I was in the university, yes, and I decided to play black metal because uh, the black metal was the only music I listened to, and
Okay.
So I started with the black metal. Then I left the band and formed another one. It was called New Nation. And after New Nation, I formed FALLCIE. So that's yes, 20 years ago. It was the beginning of my career as a musician.
Okay, and are you a self-taught as a musician, or did you take some lessons? Did you follow some influences in particular as a guitarist?
You know, I just tried to play the music I like. And as for some lessons, I had some lessons, but maybe 3 years ago when I decided that I have to improve some aspects of my playing, I went to a guitar teacher and got some lessons. But before, I did everything by my own. Like I don't know, I like Burzum. I like, for example, Lost Wisdom song. I found notes and played by my own.
No. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a great way to learn. Actually, a lot of
Yeah.
people study everything note by note, just with teachers and with lessons. But it's very important to, also play a lot of music. That can help you a lot with the attitude. This problem when I was a kid because I studied a lot with teachers, but I forgot to play with music, with CDs and to rehearse with my favorite song. And at some point, I found out that was very important to improve my attitude. At least it's not only about technique, as you know, it's also about attitude. So I really appreciate your way to learn music. It's maybe the fastest way.
But if I got some lessons, maybe I would play way better.
Who knows?
But
Maybe
yeah,
is a matter of balance between
Yes,
these
sure.
two ways of learning.
Yes,
yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
Definitely.
Fede,
ear training is just say that ear training is really really important. I have a lack of this, and I'm still improving it. Yeah.
Yeah, me
good for
So
you.
yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I'm just yeah. You can go on, Simon.
Yeah. Okay.
Ah, just say.
Yeah, ear training is very important. Okay. What about you,
Yeah.
Valentina?
About me. I started singing when I was a child, and my grandmother told me that I started singing before I could even talk. That's all.
Wow.
Okay. And did you take? You also started screaming before starting to talk,
No,
or?
screaming. I started screaming 3 years ago.
Oh.
Okay, cool. And did you take some lessons for that, or are you a self-taught
Yes,
as
sure.
well as?
Yes,
Yeah.
sure.
Oh,
She
Yes,
okay. Cool.
studying right now too.
Okay.
Yeah. Sorry,
To
my English is bad, and I
no,
No
talk too.
no
problem.
problem.
Mine is the worst in the world, so no problem.
She's a vocal teacher at the moment.
Yes, I'm преподаю. Как перевести?
Teach.
I teach clean vocal, but I'm
Oh,
Okay.
studying extreme vocal. Mhm.
okay,
Okay.
okay,
Okay.
perfect. Okay. So you're studying to the harsh and scream vocal in order to improve that style of singing,
Yes.
and at the same time you teach clean. Okay, I think that to learn the proper way to sing in scream is important in order to um, preserve your
Mhm.
throat. Okay, not to hurt that, isn't it?
Саш?
Но он говорит, что типа чтобы сохранить горло свое, надо правильно петь, короче.
Yes, sure.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. And do these new lessons that you are taking are they helping you, the new lessons with the screaming vocals?
Я не очень понимаю.
Говорит, помогает тебе твои уроки?
Yes, sure.
Okay.
I have a
okay.
best teacher.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Who's your teacher? Can you say
My
that?
teacher is
I didn't get it. You
don't
froze.
know him.
No, you froze a bit, so I didn't hear the name.
Что он?
Ты повтори, ты пропадала.
My teacher is Leo's Hellscream.
I don't know.
In Russia,
Okay.
he is the best teacher.
The best teacher.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, cool.
Okay. Good to know. Okay. Perfect.
Guys, we have kind of rock school in Russia. It's called Hellscream Academy. So her teacher is the founder of this rock school.
Okay. Cool.
Okay.
Well, I guess he's a very good teacher. Besides, I don't know him, but I guess he's a very good teacher because you sing very well. I heard you in your song, so pretty good job.
Thank you.
Okay, Fede, we have some comments here. I see,
let me check. We have Claudio666 say hello guys, and hello Valentina and Alex.
Hi.
Thumbs up. David Francis did a comment of Valentina's cat. Nice cat, very nice cat.
Yeah.
And
Thank you.
And Claudio666 says, I remember also from New Nation the collaboration with Lena Shizran's great song.
Yes, we do that with her. She did amazing job.
Yeah,
Hello to Lena.
we were lucky to
also
we were lucky
have
to have
a live chat with her.
Yeah, last year I think.
Yeah.
There is also a question from David Francis. Do you see the movie Godzilla vs. Kong? Not yet. It's just released.
Yes,
really?
I went to cinema yesterday, I think, and it's it's beautiful. I mean, the picture and so on, but it's just a stupid film,
Okay.
Yeah, I guess.
But it's nice. If you want to spend a good evening, you can go to the cinema and watch this movie. It's good, very good produced and nice.
Cool. Unfortunately, we can't go to the cinema right now in Italy.
Okay.
That's really bad, but maybe
Netflix or I don't know. Do you have something Netflix?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I suppose you can watch it there.
Yeah, but it's not on the same thing as at the cinema.
Thing.
Yeah.
Maybe. This kind of movie is better to watch in cinema.
Yeah, because of all the special effects.
Yeah,
Okay, so let's go on with our question, guys. Is a question about the sparks that brought you to become a professional musician? When did you decide that? Did it happen a particular event in your career that make you take this decision?
I don't think I'm a professional musician, because I earn money not by making music. So I earn money by producing music videos, so I'm not a
Wow.
professional musician. But Valentina,
Oh,
she is, because she teach vocals, and I
Mhm.
think this is her occupation. So I think she's a professional musician, yes, but not me.
well, we can
May,
ask that to Valentina,
yes, I think so.
but uh, in our opinion, you can also answer us, because in our opinion, to be professionals is not just a matter about making a job out of music, but also it's about how you think your way to play, or your way to behave inside your band.
Mm,
So
okay, I got it.
is that kind of being professional, in our opinion, besides the regular being professional, that is to earn money by the music.
Okay, uh, I think it was when we decided to form FALLCIE, we uh, so there was a kind of meeting with the whole band, yes, and
Mhm.
I said that I'd like to continue and go to another level. I mean,
Yeah,
Mhm.
like make a step forward and so on, and we have to buy a van, we have to tour a lot, and we have to change our way of thinking, you know.
yeah, yeah.
And
Mhm. Mhm.
we were four people, and two of us left after this conversation because they didn't want uh, to put them inside
Mhm.
this whole, I don't know, this movement, because
Yeah,
it
yeah.
was okay for them to go on tour once a year and play rehearsal and make
Mhm. Mhm.
uh, some recordings and so on, but they didn't want to be serious about that. Like to go on vacation, you go on tour and you think that you're on vacation. You spend money,
No.
you buy everything around, and just feel good. But we decided that we have to work with that. I mean, yes, not to earn money, but touring it, and the whole thing about band is hard work first,
Mhm.
and so we decided that we have to do that. And after that, we bought a van. We started to tour more, 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 and right now we are who we are. That's it.
Okay, okay, that's great. And what about you, Valentina?
Um, about me, um, can you repeat the question?
When did you
Yeah.
decide to become a
Ah,
professional
uh,
singer? What
I
happened?
it wasn't really my decision. All my life, I've been singing and playing piano. Besides, I had attended a music school, then
Okay.
a music university, and
Hmm.
now I'm teacher.
Okay, you so since
I
forever.
simply had no choice.
Yeah, she
you
didn't have
you
a choice,
That's great.
because you know when I called her and invited her to sing in our band, she already knew what we need and what she should do. So there's the only way to join us or not to join.
That's great.
Cool.
Okay. I see here another
Ye-
question from Claudio Fede.
Yeah.
Let's read it.
Um, yeah. What was the idea behind the cover of Fighter? It was great cover song. Do you plan to release a new FALLCIE album this year?
Uh, you know, mm, maybe it will sound stupid, but we didn't have any idea behind this. We just liked this song, and our label, they wrote us and proposed us to make a
Mhm.
cover of a pop song, and we did two
Mhm.
covers. The one was released. This is Christina Aguilera cover, and
Mhm.
we also make a cover of Adele song. Rolling in the Deep. It will be released this summer. Our label, they will release a compilation of pop songs, pop hits that were covered by metal bands and I suppose also gothic bands. And so our version of Adele will be included. And as for the new album, we are now hard working on new songs, and almost everything is recorded. We also need to make some videos. We need to do some arts and so on. And we hope that it will be released this year, maybe in the beginning of the next one. But as I think, the album should be ready this summer.
Okay.
But it takes some time to prepare the release and so on. So
yeah, of course.
Okay. In the meanwhile, let's say hello to our dear friend Matthew Lee Hanson.
Hey, Matthew.
Hi.
Hi.
And also,
Hi, Matthew.
I see that David is leaving us to practice some metal guitar. Good reason.
Okay.
Well, guys,
good luck.
I just go now and good night because I had play and practice metal guitar until I show everyone to see me a new band. Okay.
Good luck,
practice, man. Yeah.
Okay, so guys, let's talk a bit about influences. Which are the albums and the bands that have influenced you the most during your musical growth?
It's your turn. Yeah.
When I started writing my own music, my favorite bands were Korn, Slipknot, Marilyn Manson, System of a Down, maybe, and Gone Apes. These were the bands that had inspired me.
Okay,
and
cool.
You?
And top one for me is Iron Maiden. When I was 6, my father bought me the whole albums of this band on vinyl, and I like this band as I first heard them. And during my career, I think the bands that influenced me the most were Korn, Emperor, Burzum, and I don't know. Of course, some old school like Metallica or I don't know.
Scorpions.
No.
Scorpions.
Yes, I like it.
Scorpions is nice, but I'm not really a fan. But as for the really old school bands, my faves are Led Zeppelin, Uriah Heep,
Deep Purple.
Yes, Pink Floyd. A lot of good bands. Nazareth.
Oh, okay. Did you have the chance to see one of these bands, these favorite bands live?
Yeah, sure. I visited Iron Maiden show. I visited Korn, I think, twice.
Wow.
As for favorites, I also like the Hammock, and I visited their shows twice or maybe 3 times. I think 3 times, yes. A lot of good bands we have chance to see. That's cool, I think.
Okay.
When you go to the shows as a musician, you see how they perform. You see how they act on scene. It helps you to grow as a musician.
Yeah. Of course, absolutely. It's another way to get some influences, not just by listening them on the records, but also by watching them. Also because sometimes you want to check how they perform what you heard before on the CD or on the record.
Yes, and compare.
Isn't it?
Yes, and compare how they do that and how you are doing that, and
Oh,
maybe
so
you
yeah,
understand
yeah.
that you are do something bad, you know.
Okay, Valentina,
Oh,
did you attend one of your favorite band at some shows?
Yes, sure. I visited Korns and Slipknot and Gone Apes,
wow.
and more another. But my favorite show was Slipknot, I think.
Okay, okay,
we
cool.
should we should been playing with Slipknot last summer in Bulgaria,
Oh,
Oh,
really?
but there should be a big open air festival. Uh, there was there there were Slipknot, Behemoth, Testament in the lineup, and also our band, but it was cancelled.
no, that's too
Yeah.
bad.
But in future, I think we'll have a chance.
Yeah,
No.
yeah, okay. Let's
To
keep
schedule
our
that
finger
maybe.
crossed.
Finger crossed. You know.
Okay, I see here a question
I,
in Russian, but I absolutely
I
cannot
can read
read
it.
it.
I
Can
can
you read
translate
it?
it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, can you do that for
yeah,
us?
it's our
Dear
I
friend
should read it
Michael.
here. А, Привет, Майкл.
Привет!
Очень здорово видеть русскую речь еще из Германии.
Наконец-то я
So,
хоть что-то понимаю нормально.
so there's that big hello from Germany. Hello, Valentina and Alexei, but I'm not Alexei. But anyway,
He's
and
Alex.
and there's written here writes I'm a little bit late. Not I.
no problem. No problem, man.
No problem, no
Michael,
problem.
yes.
Okay,
Thank you for the translation, Alex.
thank you so
You're
much.
welcome. You're welcome.
Thank you.
Sorry, I can't
Okay.
translate it to Italiano. But
No, no problem. Most of the people that hear us talking English, so we can understand at least a little bit of English. Okay,
Yeah.
let's talk about the project FALLCIE. How FALLCIE project was born, and what are the story and the concept behind it?
the same concept as behind our last cover. So there's no concept at all. You know, so as I told you, there was a band, New Nation, I played in, and we released 3 albums. And after one of our tours, we decided that, as I told you, that we have to move forward, we have to become more professional, and so on. And so some people left the band,
Okay.
and as well as the singer.
Okay.
And, so after that, the female singer joined the band, and we decided just to change the name, because the people who like New Nation, they wanted to hear male voice, and so it's kind of a big change, you know, when you change the singer from male to female, it's almost completely another band. So
Yeah.
that's why we decided to change the name and started from the beginning.
Okay. Now I got the story that you told before about the 2 members that left. So it was the band before that changed and transformed in the FALLCIE.
Yes.
Yeah.
Something like that, yes.
Something like that. Okay. What about the band name? What's the meaning of it?
There's no meaning. I tried to find the word that haven't used, that wasn't used by anybody, you know, because any name of the band, you go to YouTube, you type
You find
it, and you find the official music video. So, and this word, it doesn't exist in any language. So it was how it was born. There's a game, Final Fantasy, I suppose some of you know, and there was FALLCIE, but with 1 L.
Okay.
Okay.
FALLCIE, and with I don't know the name of the sample. Anyway, there was fall and C, and I just added one L in the middle, and we got FALLCIE.
Okay, okay.
Cool.
And did you know that in Italian the word falce is the name of the weapon used by the death?
Weapon.
The
I
weapon,
heard,
yeah.
I heard a lot of. So some people say different things about the word FALLCIE in Italian. So
Okay.
some of them say that it's like a phallus, phallus.
Fox. Yeah, yeah, exactly,
Phallus.
exactly. Yeah.
It's, dick, Yes, and I've heard this version. And also some people say that it's something like a bad word, but not really bad. But anyway, it's a bad word, and they didn't explain what that means. And right now, it's a kind of weapon. You say yes?
Yeah.
You know, I have to get a book and write some sentences.
Yeah, write all the meanings.
Yes.
Of the...
Maybe there will be a lot. Maybe. Anyway, we didn't know that, but we know about phallus.
Okay,
yeah, it sounds great, by the way. So.
Okay, I see here there is a question from Andre Fede.
Yeah, from says
Sven
Privet. Korsak, you said in an interview Russia is culturally separated. Most of the bands here work for in a country market and even don't think going abroad. How do you pretend to break this barrier? Interesting question.
Yes, it's an interesting question, but I think that one band, a band, it could only work for itself, because if the band want to go abroad, to tour, to play in different countries, the musician in this band, of course, they should work hard for that, but they can do that. And so if your music isn't really popular in your country, you can go abroad and play in other countries and so on. And so the thing is that in Russia we have in country market, and most of the bands want to play for so want to be in this market. And so there isn't a barrier that prevent you from going abroad. I mean that if you want to go to another country,
you can go.
You can go, but it's not about any restrictions from I don't know, from the government and so on. It's only in our minds. So if you want to go to, for example, to Netherlands, you can go to Netherlands. But the problem is that musicians, many Russian musicians, they just don't want to go there. They're okay to play in Russia, and it's only their choice. It's not about breaking the barrier. It's about the state of mind. That's what I meant.
Okay, interesting.
I hope I explained that.
Yeah. Okay. There is another question from Michael in English. Say, how did you find the name FALLCIE? FALLCIE, sorry.
But they already.
Yes, I already.
Alex already.
Yes.
Of course.
Okay. So let's talk a bit about the songwriting process of the band. How do you usually come up with your ideas? How do you compose?
Interesting.
so the process is like that. I have some melody in my mind. I take a guitar, play that, and compose the song, make simple drums for that, record it at my home, and send to the guys. First of all, I sent the song to Valentina, and she started to think about the voice. And other guys, for example, the bass player, he has guitar, he has drum part, and he composed his bass lines. And as for drummer, he got an idea that I make MIDI drums, yes, and then a record demo. He has an idea, and so he composed and make these drums more I don't know, more relief. And after that, everything goes from one to another. And
yeah, you put together the rehearsals, right?
Together.
Yeah, cool. Great. And
Okay, and
yeah, Simon, what? Can you hear us? Simon is freezing. That's
Whoa.
great. Hey, Simon.
sorry, I lost some connection.
You want
Can
to
you
try?
hear
hear me?
us? Yeah.
Yes.
You got a delay, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let me check a thing about my connection. Wait a minute.
Yeah, no problem, man. Yeah, no problem.
Usually that never happened, but okay, now it has to work.
Usually it's happened to me.
Okay.
Oh, I can see you again properly, Simon.
Okay. And what about the lyrics? Where do you take inspiration for the lyrics of the band?
It's like that. Valentina, she composes the vocal line. She sent that to me, and it's like, okay, you have 3 days to write lyrics.
Oh.
And so I don't have anything then to write it. And no choice.
So,
so
you
yeah, Fede, sorry, continue, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. So you wrote the melodies first and then try to put lyrics after,
words,
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because the vocal lines, I mean the melodies, it's fully composed by Valentina, and in case she is learning English, she's not good with that. I write lyrics at the moment.
Okay.
And sometimes my wife helps.
Okay, and what do you usually talk about in your lyrics? What does inspire you?
Inspire? I don't know. It's like an idea behind the cover, Maybe, as I told before, you have a time frame and you have to finish by the day, and this inspires better than anything.
Okay, perfect.
Okay.
Sometimes that happens also to us.
I think that's right. Because if you will wait for some inspiration and I can't write right now, I need somebody to, I don't know, maybe somebody will put the ideas into my head, you won't write anything. You have to work and you have to finish by this day, and only in this way you will perform well, I think.
Okay. Fede is probably reading the question from Claudio, isn't it?
Yeah. You're right, man. Claudio66 says, is your band separated from each other, living too far from each other's due to the COVID situation, or can you easily meet and produce new music together?
We are all living in St. Petersburg in Russia. A couple of years ago, I was living in Moscow, but anyway, it wasn't really hard for me, for example, to come to St. Petersburg because it's my home city. My parents live here, and so it's we are living in 21st century, and from Moscow to St. Petersburg, it's 4 hours ride or 2 hours on plane. It's easy. But right now, as I said, we almost don't have any restrictions in Russia. We can go wherever we want, and we could do whatever we want. And so we don't have any problems with meeting each other or something like that. So it's like usual. The only thing we don't have at the moment is touring because Europe is closed and you have restriction. The third wave is coming and so on. And in Russia, we played a couple of shows last year in November, and we don't play often in our home city, so we don't have anything planned for the shows at the moment. But for rehearsals or shooting videos or going to studio to record something, we don't have any problems with that.
Okay. And also Claudio says, Valentina, you are a great singer.
Thank you very much.
Okay, talking about live performance, do you remember your first live performance with FALLCIE, and what was your best live performance ever?
I really don't remember the first live with FALLCIE. I'm trying to refresh my mind, but I don't really remember. I can't even say what city it was. I think it was Brest in Belarus, but maybe it was, yes, sure, it was Brest in Belarus. And as for the best live performance, I think for me it was in Romania. There was a Rock and Yashi festival. It was the big festival in central city, open air festival, I mean. And I was really surprised about how people supported us, because when we went to the festival, we think that we aren't a big band, and we didn't expect that the people will wait for us or something like that. And when we were on stage, they were really crazy. I mean, the people in the crowd, and it was everything.
Awesome.
Everybody was, they were crazy, really. And so the atmosphere and the sound, everything was really, really cool. And people who made this festival, the organizers there, were really kind for us. And so everything was on the top level, and that's why I think it was the best show for me.
And for me and for us.
Great.
For you too, Valentina?
Yes, it's our best show.
Okay.
Yes.
Great.
It's our best show. We remember it very well.
Okay. Cool. Okay. Yeah, Fede?
No, nothing important.
Okay. So you already said that you have some new plans for the band in the future. Let's refresh them. What are the plans for you and FALLCIE in the near future?
First of all, we're working on the next album, the third
Okay.
one. and almost everything is already tracked. We have only a couple of songs, record voice for a couple of songs, and the bass. So as I see that everything will be ready by, I don't know, by July maybe.
Okay.
And so as we have everything ready, we send it to our label, and they will start to work and plan releases, set release dates, and so on. We will make a lot of music videos because we have a lot of free time right now because of no touring. We're working hard on producing videos. I think we will make 4 or even 5 videos.
Okay.
We already filmed one, and we'll make more in future. And I think that's all because we have nothing to do except of writing new songs at the moment.
And you are the producer of the video,
Yes,
or not? Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're the main producer. Okay.
Great.
Okay. Perfect. So I think this is the
I
right
think.
moment, Fede. You
Yeah.
think? You think? Let's do that.
Yeah, I
Let's
think
do that.
so, man. Yeah, so if you want, guys, if you want to follow FALLCIE, you can do it on Facebook. You can read all the links. Instagram, of course, Twitter, and the YouTube channel. Also, you can find FALLCIE on VK. So you have no excuse right now. You have to follow them right now. Do it right now.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Absolutely.
Let's do it.
I will do that also.
Yeah.
That's great, man.
Yeah. Why not support?
Keep alive the sheen.
Anyway, support them because they have a lot of stuff going on. They have a lot of videos on the YouTube channel. It's really interesting. Also, you can appreciate the work from Alex as a video maker, and you will be updated about everything they are going to do in the next months, days, and whatever. Oh, Claudio says, thank you for answering and all the best. Yeah, but it's not the end still.
Thank you, Claudio. Appreciate it.
Here's another question for you guys, which is about your other projects. Do you have any other projects besides FALLCIE, or are you totally focused on this project?
Who will be the first? Valentina?
Yeah. Originally I started my Ой, сейчас. Сейчас, короче. Я найду, что тут написала. Ну да. Originally I started my music career with my own band called Valentine, where I was a singer, songwriter, and keyboard player.
Okay.
I will play with Valentine sometimes, but my main band is FALLCIE, of course.
Okay, perfect.
And as for me, I was focused only on FALLCIE, but in case right now we have quarantine and we have almost nothing to do. I mean that my work as the guitarist and the songwriter, I did that already, and I have a lot of free time. I decided to record the songs from the very first project. I already said that I started with black metal, and there was one album we released a long ago, and quality, sound quality is really bad there. So I decided to record the songs, some of them which are my favorites, and record songs that were never released, and I am now working on that. But it's just, it's not a serious project or like that. It's just like you have some things that you haven't done in time.
Yeah.
And right now, it's the good time to finish that and
Yeah. Okay.
put a point.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. Perfect. So, guys, if you also want to follow the project, the singular project from Valentina and Alex, I suggest you to follow them on their Instagram page. Is the
Mhm.
Instagram page of
For
Valentina,
Valentino, yeah, also for
and
Alex.
also for Alex. Yeah, of course. Okay, now we will get in another interesting question, which is about everything but music. It's about
Okay.
hobbies, passions, interests, whatever stimulates your mind, and it is. Which are your hobbies and interests besides music?
As for me, so as everyone, I would say that I love to travel, you know, but everyone
Mhm.
loves to travel. Um, but if I have free time and if I have money, I travel a lot. And
Mhm.
also, one of my interests is Spanish language.
Okay.
Mm.
uh, because I really like Latin America and almost all the countries are Spanish speaking. So I
Yeah.
decided to learn Spanish. I'm not really good in it, but from time to time I try to practice. And I have some
Mhm.
friends from Mexico, from Argentina, and I try to chat with them in Spanish. And also I like Muay Thai. You know, it's
Oh yeah.
and I had
Well,
a big break from I think 1 year ago. I because of the quarantine, nothing happened,
mhm, mhm.
and so almost a year, 1 year, I didn't study Muay Thai, and 2 weeks ago uh, I started again, and I'm kind of happy
Mhm.
about that.
And um, d- did you have the opportunity to do some challenges, with fights with Muay Thai, or just practicing that?
Uh, I have to practice more to have fights, you know, because
Oh, okay.
for example, after 1 year of break, you can do nothing. Like you're
Yeah, yeah.
just kind of a sandbag. I had some sparrings last week, and I was just getting some punches to my face, and that's all. So maybe in future.
Okay, and what's the best place you've ever been with your travels?
Uh, can I name three?
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
Yes.
Uh,
You can name the three best places and the three place you hope to go.
okay. So I think it isn't the first. I will
Mhm.
name not like this is the first place, this is the second, just three the best places in the world I have
Okay,
already
Mhm.
visited. So it is Brazil,
okay,
Mhm.
it is London, and
Mhm.
Roma, of course.
Roma.
but
Okay,
but
Oh.
I also really I'm in love with Paris. So there are four places for, and
okay,
and and of course St. Petersburg is the fifth. But I'm living here, and it's not a travel, not a long travel.
okay,
And
okay.
as for the places I'd like to visit, I think it is the States, the United States, uh, Argentina, and I don't know. Let it be Australia
Okay, okay.
Mhm.
because everything is upside down there. I just want to see that.
Okay, Valentina, what about you? What about your hobbies and interests
Uh,
besides music?
mm, I don't have another hobbies, but however, I enjoy doing haircuts and dyeing my own or someone else hair.
Okay, are you enjoying it? Are you having fun?
What?
Are you enjoying it?
I'm not professional, but I like to do it.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, great. Cool.
And you?
Okay.
What are your
Well,
hobbies?
well, I like a lot to read stuff about spirituality, meditation, exoterism, and something like that. And I like to walk. I take a lot of walks into nature, and but of course, watching movies and the TV series like everybody, I think. But I think these are my main interests. Probably meditation and spirituality is one of my most biggest interest.
Okay. And you, Feria?
About me is, I think I'm a video gamer addicted right now. I just discovered again video games. So yeah, I just remove the dust from my Xbox 360 and play Halos. Yeah, some kind of
Hello.
nerf stuffs.
What are you playing right now?
Right now, I just bought a Switch, a Nintendo Switch, and I'm playing in Monster Hunter Rise, the last chapter.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's a cool game. I played I think Monster Hunter 3 was the last 2 chapters before. 10 years ago, wow, time passed. And now I just bring again the video game. It's fucking awesome, You have to hunt monsters online.
Okay.
Yeah. By the way, my favorite one is Halo. It's an FPS.
Hello.
Just
Okay.
shooting to the aliens.
Yeah, I know, I know.
Classic thing. Yeah, that's it. What?
No, I was wondering if Alex is a gamer as well.
Oh,
I was addicted to that when I was young, but as quarantine started, I decided that I have to play all the games that I missed through the last 20 years. And so right now, I almost don't play. The last game I played was Cyberpunk.
Whoa,
But,
really?
yes. So after Cyberpunk, I decided it's enough for me.
Yeah,
Because
it's
from the last April, I played a lot. I played maybe 25 games, and from the beginning to the end. And
wow.
That's a lot.
I realized that I spend my time not in the best way. Better to play guitar, than to play Cyberpunk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I knew a couple of friends that were very good in playing with Guitar Hero, and Guitar Hero, yeah, like 10 years ago, and I remember that they played Guitar Hero for hours and hours and hours, and we all said to them, guys, if you started to play actual guitar, probably you would be in a band right now.
Do you remember the South Park series about Guitar Hero? So you were acting like a Randy Marsh.
Yeah.
Come on, man! You
By the
don't
way,
understand anything with your real guitar.
Yeah. By the way, Guitar Hero, I think, is the only game that I can play because every time I try to play a song, I had to push the buttons and say it with sync with all the buttons on the screens. And the only sound that I came from when I played was like ting ting ting. I didn't get any note. It's really difficult. By the way, it's not for me.
I suppose I never tried.
yeah, you know, it's strange. It's not like
Maybe.
playing
Yes,
guitar.
maybe it's an insult for a guitar player, probably.
No,
Something like
no,
that.
no. It's you know, I just bad at is this.
It's not your piece of cake.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's not my cup of tea. But by the
Yeah.
way, a friend of mine who never touched a guitar is a monster. He's really a monster. He can do any songs at extreme level of difficulty. I don't know how he can reach all the notes, you know, thousands of notes on the screen. He can, I don't know, it's strange.
Okay.
Okay. I think we reached the end of this live chat, and we usually end with a final speech from our guest. You can say whatever you want in this final speech. You can be inspiring. You can tell us a joke. You can tell whatever you want. But before that, I really want to thank you guys for being with us. You were so nice. I hope that everybody enjoyed this talk with you, and it was awesome to meet you. And the stage is yours right now. Say whatever you want.
Oh, you know, nobody said to me that I have to to make final speeches. So, first of all, thank you guys for inviting us. It was really a pleasure to talk with you guys. And right now we can't talk directly, you know, in personal, because we are too far. And many people asked us about the live chats because yes, for example, our fans, they can't go to our shows and to see us in personal. So this is the only way, I don't know, to communicate with people. And so thank you for what you are doing, because we are too lazy to organize the things for our fans, and you did it. But we had to, but you did it, and thank you so much. Thanks, guys. And of course,
Welcome.
hello to everybody who are still remembering about our event. Yes, we are working hard on the new album, and according to what I have heard, it will be much better than anything that we did before.
That's great.
Mostly because of her. New vocal lines are perfect. Trust me.
Cool.
That's all for me.
Yeah, great. Valentina, do you want to add something to what your...
My English is very bad. Thank you so much. Stay safe.
Good.
Okay.
Good.
Okay. Thank you. So yeah, actually, we wanted to entertain our friends with this live chat in order to still get some communication, some feelings, some contact with the people. So thanks to you guys, because you helped us in reaching this goal. And again, I want to remember everybody that you should absolutely follow FALLCIE on their social pages, so you will be updated about anything they're up to. As you just heard, they are going to release a fucking awesome new album. So let's wait for it, guys. And what else, Fede?
We have a playlist on Spotify called Ravenscry Metal and Rock Guest, and you will find a song from FALLCIE, of course, added to this playlist. So, and then you can join our official Telegram channel if you want to chat with us. And thank you, Simon. And I just want to remember that we just opened the pre-order of our limited edition vinyl for the 10th anniversary of the first album, right, Simon? One Way Out.
Yeah, One Way Out. We weren't there, but I were there. I was
Yeah, yeah, you were. You can find on our store and grab your copies now because there are a few left. It's a super limited edition, so be sure to check it. Yeah.
Okay, also guys, don't forget to set a reminder on our Facebook page and YouTube channel so you won't miss our next live chat. Thanks again, everybody, for being with us. Thanks again to
Thank you.
FALLCIE. Really, thank you. All the
Thank
best
you.
with your career and with your music, and congratulations on that. And wherever you are in the world, have a good night, a good day, a good evening, and see you next time.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See you. Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.